She paid for the gas of a simple gentleman and was fired by the manager. 30 minutes later, Amanda worked at a bustling gas station, the sun beating down on her as she served a steady stream of customers. One day, a frail, elderly man named Ethan approached her, his face etched with worry. He explained, with a voice filled with sincerity, that he'd forgotten his wallet at home and couldn't pay for the fuel he just filled. Amanda, sensing his genuine distress, didn't hesitate. She opened her purse, counted out the exact amount, and handed it to Ethan, saying, "Don't worry, sir. You can pay me back later. I trust your word." Ethan, deeply touched by her kindness, thanked her profusely, promising to return soon. With tears in his eyes, he wrote his name and address on a scrap of paper, handing it to Amanda as a guarantee. However, not everyone shared Amanda's compassion. Some of her coworkers, witnessing the exchange, muttered their disbelief and skepticism. "There are always swindlers around here," one employee grumbled. Another, with a mocking smile, added, "That old man's a top-notch liar." Amanda, hearing their harsh words, felt a surge of anger. But instead of joining their negativity, she gently placed her hand on Ethan's shoulder, her voice firm. "You don't need to worry about what they're saying," she reassured him. "I believe in you. Their words mean nothing." Amanda stood firm against the hostility of her coworkers, determined to protect Ethan's dignity. Later that day, the manager summoned Amanda to his office, his expression serious. An employee had reported the incident, claiming Amanda had taken money from the register to pay for Ethan's fuel. "I heard about what happened today," the manager said, his voice laced with suspicion. "Did you really take money from the register?" Amanda's eyes welled with tears as she vehemently denied the accusation. She explained her genuine concern for Ethan, emphasizing her belief in his word and her willingness to risk her own money to help him in his time of need. The manager listened carefully, but his response was cold and unyielding. "I'm sorry, Amanda, but it's too late," he said. "If we make an exception, others might think they can delay payment, and that could create problems. I understand your good intentions, but we need to follow the rules." Amanda's heart sank. The manager, blinded by company policy, had dismissed her, despite her actions causing no harm to the gas station. She left the office, tears streaming down her face, heartbroken over losing her job, but knowing she had done the right thing. Amanda, a woman of resilience, had faced many challenges in her life. She dreamed of finding a stable job to support her family, struggling with financial difficulties for years. Despite numerous applications and interviews, she found herself unemployed, the weight of her situation pressing down on her. One day, while browsing online job postings, she came across an opening for a gas station attendant in a distant neighborhood. She immediately sent her resume and, to her relief, received a call for an interview. At the interview, Amanda impressed the manager with her positive attitude and eagerness to learn. She explained her determination to work hard, emphasizing the importance of the job to her and her family. The manager, moved by her story, offered her the position. Amanda started her new job with enthusiasm and dedication, quickly mastering the tasks and responsibilities. From fueling cars to dealing with customers, she maintained a smile and treated everyone with kindness and courtesy, even on challenging days. Over time, Amanda proved to be an exemplary employee, saving every penny she earned to provide a better life for her family. That evening, after being laid off from her previous job, Amanda returned home with a heavy heart. As she opened the door to the modest house she shared with her mother, Grace, and her daughter, Emily, she knew she had to share the news. The thought of disappointing them tormented her, as the job had brought a glimmer of hope and stability to their lives. Grace, with a worried expression, asked, "What happened, my dear?" Amanda, struggling to hold back tears, recounted the entire story, from her encounter with Ethan to her dismissal by the manager. Emily, a precocious 10-year-old, hugged her mother, her voice filled with concern. "Mom, you did the right thing," she said. "What matters is that you helped someone in need. We'll figure this out, I'm sure." Grace, despite her own worries about finances, supported Amanda. She knew her daughter's compassionate heart and believed that everything would work out in the end. As they sat together in the living room, discussing their situation, the phone rang, breaking the silence. Amanda picked up the phone, her curiosity piqued by the unknown number on the display. A calm, friendly voice answered. "Hello, my name is Ryan. I'm the son of Ethan, the gentleman you helped at the gas station today." Amanda, surprised and touched, replied, "Oh, Ryan, it's a pleasure to talk to you. How is your father?" Ryan explained that his father had been deeply moved by Amanda's generosity and had told him the whole story upon returning home. "I wanted to contact you immediately," Ryan said. "I found out you were dismissed from your position, and I am so sorry for that." Amanda, her voice filled with sincerity, responded, "Don't worry, Ryan. I have no regrets about what I did. Helping your father was the right thing to do." "I would like to come over to make the payment my father owes you," Ryan continued. "He is truly grateful for what you did, and I want you to know that we are honoring our word." Amanda, touched by his sincerity, agreed to the visit, giving him her address. Ryan promised to be there soon. A short while later, Ryan arrived at Amanda's house, bringing with him the amount of fuel his father had used, along with heartfelt thanks. Amanda accepted the payment, inviting Ryan to join them for coffee. As they talked, Ryan admired Amanda's kindness and determination, noting her humility and genuine desire to help others. He then revealed a secret he had kept until that moment. With a grateful expression, he looked into Amanda's eyes and said, "Actually, I'm the owner of the gas station where everything happened." Amanda, her eyes widening in surprise, exclaimed, "You? The station? I had no idea." Ryan nodded, his gratitude evident. He explained that his father had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's and was experiencing memory issues. On the day he appeared at the station, he wasn't there to refuel his car. He was going to visit Ryan. However, due to his confusion, he acted spontaneously, forgetting his intended destination. Ryan, stuck in traffic, couldn't contact him in time. Ryan emphasized the challenges they faced in dealing with his father's condition, explaining that they couldn't leave him alone. He was deeply touched by Amanda's compassion, as it showed him that kindness still existed in the world. Amanda, listening intently, felt a deep sense of compassion for Ryan and his family. She was grateful for having had the opportunity to help, even though she was unaware of the circumstances at the time. "Olivia," she said, "you and your family are going through a very challenging time. I understand now why your father was so confused and distressed that day." Ryan smiled, appreciating even more the generosity and kindness Amanda had shown. He was impressed not only with her character, but also with her resolve and interpersonal skills. Amanda then made an offer. "Olivia," she said, "I want to make you an offer as a way of thanking you for your generous heart and for everything you've done for my father. I own a gas station that needs a manager, someone I can fully trust. After getting to know you better today, I feel that you would be the perfect person for the job." Amanda was surprised by her own offer, but she was also moved by the trust Ryan had placed in her. She looked at her mother and daughter, who were also present, and saw hope for a brighter future reflected in their eyes. Ryan, touched by her offer, continued, "I offer you training and an immediate start as manager at my gas station. I am confident that with your work ethic, compassion, and leadership skills, you will be a valuable addition to our team." Amanda's heart brimmed with gratitude. She knew this opportunity was not just a job, but a chance to provide a better life for her family. With a tearful smile, she accepted Ryan's offer, thanking him sincerely. What began as a simple act of kindness at a gas station had transformed into an extraordinary turnaround in Amanda's life. Her generous heart had not only touched the life of Ryan's father, but had also provided her with a significant professional opportunity, benefiting her and her entire family. The unexpected encounter with Ryan showed that acts of kindness can open surprising doors and create connections that transform lives for the better.